Good morning to my early people. Being early is a good thing, so thank you for being early. Cool, y'all. So, welcome. We haven't gotten started just yet, but for my early people, all right, on either Zoom or YouTube, we're going to use some equipment today. Today is going to be a real good workout. If you're a veteran in this class, then we've got some new stuff for you today. If you're new to this class, right, here's some equipment that will help you have a really good workout if you have it. If you don't have it, it's all good. Don't worry about it, right? So first thing, you'll need a couch or a chair, right? This is in everyone's home, okay? Some dumbbells. So if you have some dumbbells, some resistance bands. So here I have 4 different bands. I recommend that. And then lastly, a little bit heavier weight. So if you're trying to grow your glutes, strengthen your glutes, you want to definitely have some heavier weight. You don't need heavier weight, but you probably need some heavier weight if you're trying to progressively overload your glutes, you're trying to gain some size, right? So we're going to get started here any moment. Feel free to share this class with anyone you'd like, right? So you got here, since you're here, feel free to share it. No issues at all. Good stuff. Good stuff. So it's 11:30. So let's get this party started. So this is going to be a 30-minute workout. Each workout that we do is going to be 3 sets of 40 seconds unless instructed otherwise. In between each set is a 30-second rest. I'm not going to play any music during this class. So this is an instructional class. So what I recommend for you is make sure you're playing music. You're in a good environment. You are surrounding yourself in good aura, good vibes. And I teach this class every week. So if you enjoy this class, please feel free to keep coming. So the first exercise we're going to do is a staggered stance dumbbell swing. Okay, you can do this with a kettlebell. You can do this with any type of weight. And it's a little bit tricky staggered step. So doing our staggered step, okay, so how we do this and how I'm going to coach you through this is first, I want you to get in a slightly wider than shoulders width position, and I want your feet slightly externally rotated. Now, We're going to do this on the same side. So I want you with your left leg turned out. So your left leg is turned out. I want your weight in your left hand, and we're doing a staggered stance kettlebell dumbbell swing. So what it looks like is, right? You want this foot in front of you. This one open, weight in opposite hand of the leg in front, right? We're hinging at the hips, breathing in on the way down, breathing out on the way up, right? Staggered step, all right? Let's get this party started. So we're gonna go 20 seconds each side. Ready? And begin. Make sure your feet are staggered. They're not lined up on this one. Breathing in on the way down, breathing out on the way up. Switch. 10 seconds. And stop. So for this next set, we're going to go 30 seconds each side. And I'm looking at the camera, and it's looking like it's a little confusing on how I'm standing, right? So if I was in a traditional dumbbell, if I was in a traditional swinging stance, I would look like this. I would look like this, right? But we're doing a staggered step. So we're turning this leg, and this leg's in front, right? So we're hinging over this front leg, right? Staggered step. This puts more emphasis on the glutes, right? Ready. And begin. We're on 30 seconds here so you can get proper practice and reps on each side. Ten seconds before we switch. Switch. Twenty seconds. 10 seconds. And stop. Good job. Good job. All right, so 30 seconds is definitely harder. Heart rate's up. Hopefully you guys understand the staggered step part. We're going again in 15 seconds. 30 seconds is good. That gets you going. Let's get ready. Ready. And begin. Ten seconds. Switch. Breathing in on the way down, breathing out as you come up. Use that breath to help assist. 20 seconds. 10 seconds. And stop. Whew. Good stuff, folks. Good stuff. So now we're going to do something called a hover cross lunge. So a hover cross lunge is a cross lunge, but we're not actually putting our leg down here. What we're doing is we're grabbing onto a solid object. We're grabbing on something sturdy, something that's not going to move. A traditional cross lunge looks like this, right? Where the sweet spot is right here, right? Being able to hold this position on the sweet spot, right? So instead of putting our leg down, we're not going to alter. We're going to focus on one side at a time. We're going to grab onto this, and we're going to, right? So this back leg, really reach it nice and far, drive up. We're doing a 3-second pause on each one. So we breathe in, 1, 2, 3, breathe out, drive up. 20 seconds each side. Ready? And begin. 1, 2, 3, breathe out, drive up. Breathe in, 1, 2, 3, drive up. And switch. Begin. And stop. Good work. Good work. Right? What's really good about this hover is that you can be comfortable with really stretching your leg far without having to worry about planting your leg, right? So really reach that leg, really lengthen the body, the glutes. Doing this again. Ready? And begin. 1, 2, 3, drive through the heels. Driving through the heels. Really, really important. We're pressing through the heels. And switch. Ten seconds. And stop. Whew. Good work. We're doing that one more time. We're doing that one more time. Good job. Going in 20 seconds. Ten seconds. Ready. And begin. And switch. And stop. Whew. Good stuff, guys. Good stuff. Moving on. So now, we're going to do something called a sumo squat to a butt blaster stand. So different than what we've done in the past. So, okay. So when we do our sumo squat to butt blaster stand, what we're doing here, okay, is we're going to be in a wider than shoulders width stance, okay? Our feet are going to be externally rotated. When we squat down, we're breathing in on the way down, but what we're doing is now we're lifting with our butt up, right? And standing through that motion, right? So we squat down, then we lift our butt up, stand up through that standing motion. Again, breathe in, butt low. Then we stick it up and we stand through that motion. 40 seconds. Ready? And begin. Squat down, up, stand all the way through. Breathe in, out, all the way through. Ten seconds. And stop. Whew. Good work. Good work, right? So that's a butt blaster stand. Okay, so usually when we do our squats, we're just standing straight up, pressing through the heels, right? This time, we're lifting through our hips first, keeping it locked and standing through. Ready? And begin. Twenty seconds. Ten seconds. And stop. Good work. Good work. If you have a resistance band, let's add it. If you haven't already done so. So I'm going to put this resistance band right around my ankles. This latex band. Okay? And in 13 seconds, we're going to go third and final segment. Ready? And begin. Ah, 20 seconds. 10 seconds. And stop. Good work. Good work. So now we're going to do almost the opposite movement of this. And now we're going to do a Romanian deadlift with dumbbells. Okay? So when we do this, it's similar in the sense that we're sticking our butt, we're sticking our hips out, right? For this exercise, I want your legs shoulders width, slightly bent, hips back, dumbbells in front with your knuckles facing forward. We're hinging at the hips while at the same time, chest is big, shoulder blades are back. We're hinging over as far low as you can before you bend over your back and your chest. Okay? So, breathe in, hold, drive up. Breathe in, hold, drive up. 40 seconds. Ready? And begin. Breathing in, and that sweet spot is in the hold. So you want to make sure you're hitting the sweet spot, driving up. 20 seconds. knowing where the sweet spot is for each exercise is paramount. Last one. And stop. So anyone who's serious about glutes, knowing where the sweet spot is for each exercise and then being able to hold that sweet spot for an extended period of time, they are going to see the best results in their glutes. Okay? So locate that sweet spot and get really good at holding it. Ready? And begin. Mm. 20 seconds. Mm. 10 seconds. Last one. And stop. Good work, team. Good work. So we're going to move on now. We're going to move on now to our next exercise, which is a bent leg standing abduction with the dumbbell. So we're all familiar with this exercise when we're standing up on our feet. We're going straight leg. Okay, that's a good one. But what we're going to do is we're going to bend our leg up like this. So bending, very similar to if we're doing shoulder lateral raises, but we're going to do single leg hip abductions. I want you to add a weight and literally rest it right on your side here. And I want you to lift up that weight. So breathe in, breathe out, breathe in, breathe out. And I'm not leaning forward or anything. I'm literally going lateral, lateral, bent leg. Ready? And begin. And switch. Begin. And stop. Good job. Okay. Okay. 20 seconds, we're going again. Right? So it's very similar to literally shoulder raises here. So in 10 seconds, we're going to run it again. Ready? And begin. And switch. Begin. And down. Good job. All right, in 20 seconds, we're going again, guys. All right, make sure we are stretching in between each exercise, right? Want to make sure we're giving ourselves a little bit of a stretch in between, help encourage blood circulation, right? Encourage circulation, right? We're going again in 3, 2, and 1. Let's begin. We're going to go 10 extra seconds on this one. And switch. Again, so we're going 30 seconds here. Ten seconds. And down. Good job. Good job. All right, so now we're going to do a little superset here. We're going to do horizontal donkey kicks with hydrants. So when we do this, get my camera going. All right, so when we do this, right, we're going to start with donkey kicks. So we're going to be on all fours. We're going to be in a strong position here, right? We're going to have big chest, back, shoulder blades back, glutes out. So we are going horizontal donkey kicks. So we are kicking straight back. Breathe in, breathe out. But when we extend our leg, we are locking out at the glutes. We are locking out at the glutes, which means our glute here is lock holding, right? Very similar to if we did shoulder raises and this deltoid is hard as a rock. Flexed, locked out. Same thing with the glutes. Then we're going to go hydrants. Really try and keep our knees and our ankles aligned. Ready. And begin. Go. Straight out. Lock out. Hold. Breathe in. Right? You should feel your glutes squeeze as you extend your leg. And switch. And stop. So in 10 seconds, we're going to hydrants. 10 seconds. Ready. And begin. Really try and focus on keeping your knee and your ankle aligned. Lifting at just the glute. And switch. Almost there. And stop. Good stuff. Good stuff. So we're going to actually shorten the rest here, and we're going to keep the flow going, right? So that means in 13 seconds, we're going back to donkey kicks. Ready. And begin. It's okay if your foot externally rotates a little bit. Make sure you're just locking out at the glute. Glute should be hard as a rock as you extend. And switch. Ten seconds. And stop. All right, so in 8 seconds, we're going hydrants. Ready. And begin. When you're bringing your leg in, make sure you're bringing all the way back down, almost lined up exactly with your knee, right? Full range in motion here. Don't half it. And switch. Oh. 10 seconds. And stop. Whew. Good stuff. Good stuff. We're going again in 15 seconds. Last set here. Last set. Ready. And begin. The horizontal donkey kicks are one of my favorites because you feel so much in the glute simply just locking out, holding that leg, right? If I told you just hold that leg out, you should feel it in your glutes and switch. It's like a clench. It's a clenching feeling. 10 seconds. And down. Good work. All right? Going again. Ready. And begin. Last set here. Now one more exercise after this. If you're in a rush, I understand. We're going to do one more exercise after this. 10 seconds. And switch. Ten seconds. And down. Good job. So it is 12. So if you want to move on, you can, but we're going to do one last exercise. We're going to do hip thrusts. We're going to do hip thrusts on the couch right here, okay? So our back is going to be lined up against the couch of your home, and we're not going to be too low. I want you to be pretty high up, right? Pretty high up. Don't want too much stress in your back. If you're new to this class, I want your hands on your glutes, okay? And you drive up through the heels, okay? Breathe in on the way down. Hold this for a moment. Drive up through the heels. Hold. Breathe in. Breathe out. All right, 40 seconds. Ready. And begin. Uh, 10 seconds. And down. Good job. So we're going to shorten the rest here. Okay, 20-second rest. If you have a weight, add it. I'm going to add a 50-pound weight to my hips because I want to grow my glutes and strengthen my glutes. So I have a 50-pound weight. You're ready. And begin. Breathing in on the way down. Breathing out on the way up. Look forward and walk out at the top. 20 seconds. Ten seconds. And down. Good job, right? You got one last set. You got one last set. Okay? Great job. Way to stick with me. Going again, 10 seconds. Third and final set, then we're done. Ready? And begin. Almost there, guys. Almost there. We got 10 more seconds. And stop. Whew. Great job, everybody. Let's give ourselves a big round of applause. If you enjoyed this workout, come back to the next one. I teach glutes every Wednesday. My next class is Friday, and it's abs. See y'all next time.